Hello everyone. So welcome back to my channel. In this video, we will discuss about data SDE sheet problem which is name is reverse array in groups. Okay. So let us discuss about that problem statement. So you have given an array which is name is ARR of positive integers of positive integers of size n. The reverse group of sub array of size is k, means that you have given an array which is named called ARR, okay, of positive integer. Its means is that all the number in the array will be a positive number, okay, of size n. So so what do you have to do? You have to be simply reverse every sub array of size k. Means of that you have to be reverse the number into that array of the every subarray of this size k. Okay, so let us discuss about that their example. So you have given an n is equal to 5, which is means that the array of the size is 5. Okay, just like it 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, and what you will do, you will take some operation of size k and reverse this subarray of this size k in this given array. And after this reversing of this array, your final output will be 32154. 32154. Okay, now let us discuss about that second example. Second example is that you have given an length of this array is 4 and your k is equal to the 3. Means of that you have to be swap the 3 element of this array. These this subarray of this array. Okay, means of that 568, so you have to be swapped it 865. Okay, and then last element is 9, so nothing will be swapping, it is simply as 9. Okay, so how you will solve it? Let us discuss about that approach. Okay, suppose of that, I think, yeah. So now what you will do, you will simply just like it is 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 and 5. Okay, it's like a simple. And what you will do, you will simply run a for loop between that run a for loop from till I is equal to 0 to till I is equal to 0 to, which is the I will be always less than equal, always less than is 9, is the size of this array which is n. Okay, and which and it will be incrementing by the value k. I hope it would be fine to you, just like it is. This is the indexing is 0 1 2 3 and 4. Okay, now what you will do, you will simply swap this value of the size k is equal to 3. Okay, so 0 1 2, so this is the value of this 3, so 0 1 2 3. So our next swapping of this value from that size which is 3. Okay, which is 3. I hope it would be fine to you. Now let us discuss about in briefly. Okay, how it will be work. Then what we will do, we will simply store the value of I, which is into that left, which is L. Okay, and then right value which will be taken as how much, where it will be taking as, which will be, it is that minimum of I plus k minus 1 and n minus 1. What does it means? What does it means? I am just explaining you after some time. Okay. Then what you will do? You will simply check that the while loop, which is left is always less than right. And after the each of the time, what we will do? We will simply swap this value of array left value with array right value. Okay. Then now what we will do? We will the our that is increment our left value and decrement our right value and close this all the loop. Return that. Okay, I hope it is so. It is that is void. So that's why we will nothing we will return. Okay. So now let us dry run this approach. Dry run this approach. Suppose of that this is the value is 1 2 3 1 2 3. So now what we will do? You will simply take this value. The left will be pointing this array element and the right value will be pointing to this I plus k. Means of that I is now is currently as 0 and plus k is equal to that 3 and minus 1. Minus 1 why? I am just explaining you. 0 plus 3 is equal to 3 minus 1 is equal to 2. So the right value will be pointing that 2. Okay. Why just like it is I am just explaining you within some time. So after this pointing to value, uh, this is our right value. So after this pointing this value, what we will do? We will swap this value. Means of that the one will be goes to that here and three will be goes to that here. Then after that, what we will do? We will simply move this left plus plus and right minus minus. And what we will do? 2 will be swapped with 2. So nothing will be swapping. After the first of the iteration, the array will be look like at this 3 comma 2 comma 1 comma 4 comma 5. After the first iteration, the array will look like this. Okay. Then after that second iteration, means of that I will be increment by k and now our k is equal to that 3. Okay. So 0 plus 3 is equal to 3 and 3 is less than and and 3 is less than 5, which is the length of the array. Okay. So what we will do? We will simply again that check this value. Check this value and left will be increment and left will be denoting by the 3 and right will be denoting by the I plus k. Means of that 3 plus 3 minus 1 comma 5 minus 1 which is 4. So which one is the minimum? So 3 plus 3 is equal to 6, 6 minus 1 is 5. Okay, and 5, and which one is minimum, 5 or 4? So minimum is 4. So I will denoting that pointing, I will just like it is, I'm just explaining you. So the array after the first iteration, 3 2 1 4 and 5. So left will be pointing this and right will be pointing this. Because of that, minimum value is 4. So because of that, indexing of this array is 0 1 2 3. Okay, so now what we will do, the left value is L is less than R. Okay, so after this first swiping, the value, the array will be look like this, which is which is 3 2 1 5 4, and which is a, this is our resultant answer. Okay, first of all, why we will take this minimum, why we will take this according to this is why, because of that, suppose of that suppose of that our array is 1 2 3 4 5 6, which is a multiple of k. When this is the this is the first condition, uh, when n is, n means of that size of the array. Okay, so n is multiple of k, n is multiple of k. According to this condition, suppose of that the value of n is equal to 6 and k is 3. Okay, suppose of that the array is 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5 comma 6. Now according to this condition, what we will do, you will simply swap this value, by the k of this increment of the value is of the increment of this loop is equal to the k. Okay, and you will simply, this is our for loop condition, and you will simply left will be denoting by I, and right will be denoting by n, which is the multiple of n minus 1. Okay, because of that, indexing is minus 1. Okay, but when when the n when the n means of the size of this array is not multiple of, is is not multiple of, okay, when the n is not multiple of k, then what you will do, you will simply suppose of that, check that this is our array of size k, of size 5, 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5. The 5 is not multiple of k, and now our k is equal to the 3. So what you will do, you will simply to to check this condition, to our size is not been overflow. Suppose of that when we will increment the for loop by k, just like it is I is equal to 0. Okay, I is less than n and I plus plus I plus is equal to k. Okay, then what we will do, we will simply left will be initialized by I and right will be initialized by n minus 1. Then what is being problem occurred? The problem is at the end our value is 5. Okay, and r is equal to n minus r is equal to k, because sorry for the not is equal to the n minus 1, it would be that it would be k minus 1, which is 2. K minus 1 0 1 2 0 1 2. Okay, so 0 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, so 3. So now at this time is k minus I plus k minus I plus 1. I'm just erase these things, and again I'm just right. Our right value is k plus I minus 1. Okay, why? Because of that k is equal to that 3. 3 minus 1 is equal to 2, but increment each and every time by 3, so that's why k plus I is equal to 2. But it is valid for that when the multiple of n, when the size is multiple of n. When the size is not multiple of n, then what you will do, you will simply when you will write this value, when you will write this value at when then multiple of not n, multiple of not k, then it will be problem occur. How? I'm just explaining again. Then k plus I minus 1. Okay, but you know very well that their indexing is 4 at last. 4 3 2 1 0. Okay, so at the ending of this condition, when it will be swapping this value after this first iteration, the array will look like this: 3 comma 2 comma 1 comma 4 comma 5. Okay, then now k value is, then our left will be pointing at here, which is a 3, which is a indexing 3. 1 0 1 2 3. Okay, and which is a 4. Now what you will do, you will simply k minus I, k is equal to that 3 and I will be increment by 3, so 3 plus 3 is equal to 6. 6 minus 1 is equal to 5. Okay, but the 5, the index of 5 is not occur, that's why you will got that error. Okay, you got the error, and you will not swap this value, swap this value. Because of that, right will be pointing missing, and you will not convert, you will not swap this value. That's why, we will take this minimum of this value, which is n minus 1. This problem will be solving by this condition n minus 1. How? Means of that the n, the size of this value n minus 1, means of that 5 minus 1 is equal to 4. So which one is the minimum? 4 is minimum or 5? Which one of the minimum? 4 minimum or 5? The minimum value is 4. That's why we will take this. We will take this right. We will be pointing at 5 and swap this value. After this swapping this value, the our right value will be our updating array will be 3 to 1, 3 to 1, and uh, 5 comma 4. Okay, I hope it would be clear to you why I will add this minimum of k plus I minus 1 and n minus 1. Okay, I hope it would be clear to you. Now I am just discussing that our next value, which is 4, just like is 5 comma 6 comma 8 comma 9. This is our next example. Okay, again you can do the simply. You will simply point this value. Left value will be here and value will be here. Okay, now what you will do, you will simply swap this value. 5 goes to here and 8 goes to here. Okay, so our after the first iteration, what you will do, you will simply after the first iteration. Okay, so 8 comma 6 comma 5 comma 9. Then what will we do? uh, then I will be pointing, our left will be pointing here, and r again, r will be check that r will be check that k plus I minus 1 comma n minus 1, minimum of this value, minimum. So k plus I means of that 3 plus 3, which is 6 minus 1 is equal to 5. So the minimum value of this 5 comma 4 minus 1 is equal to 3, and the indexing of this value 0 1 2 3. Okay, so right will be pointing that 3. Okay, right will be pointing that 3, and left will be pointing is also the 3. So swapping, so nothing will be swapping at here. Left will be here and right will be here. Okay, so the swapping will be nothing. So that's why this is our resultant answer. Because of that, left never be less than right. Okay, because these values 3 and 3. So that's why this is our resultant answer. I hope it would be clear to you. Let us discuss about that coding implementation. So this is our C++ solution. Here this I would be nothing like it is I is equal to 0 and I less than equal to n and I is equal to k. And then will be our left where we will be pointing, which is I, and we will take that right will be minimum of I plus k minus 1 and n minus 1. Then after that swapping will be done. Okay, and this will be working fine. You can check that this code is running as well. Okay, here is the solution of C++, and this is the solution of Java. Nothing will be coding changing, just like it is swap value of is this changing by this collection dot swap. I hope it would be clear to you. This is also working fine. You can check that. If you have any doubts, so please comment on my channel. Please like my video. Please subscribe my channel. Thank you.